I spotted my first turkey. Well, it's on private ground, but it's in this river bottom. So hey, they are turkeys here. So we just at one. Looks like I can't tell what it is, like a hen maybe this far. But if there's one turkey, there's more turkeys here. Alright, y'all, let's see, can we get us a Montana American? Look at this country I'm in. I rode around here yesterday, found a couple turkeys. About every one of them was right off the public. So I was trying to find me a high spot this morning and listen. They were sort of busted up. I didn't see, there was one group there that they were several in. The other ones I seen, they'd just be one here and a couple over there. I heard one gobble. Like I said, he was down on the private. But let's see, we find one of them this morning. Cause look at this view, y'all. Look at that view. I'm behind this big rock face right here, out of the wind. So I'm right here right now. Look, just behind me here is blocking me. So y'all, just sit back and let's see if I can get me a Montana American here. Got my 28 gauge with me. So let's see. I might ought to brought my big gun in this open country because you can see a long ways. Just going to get him close. So let's go. How many of you ever seen a gate latch like this? Where it's just a pipe, hinges over. Basically just hinges over like a set of binders. Just put it back over and hitch. I want to know how many of y'all have never seen one of them. Because you've been out west, you've seen one of them before. Hey, leave it comments. I'm curious to know if you ever seen one of them. Y'all, I finally made it back to the Subaru here, y'all. That was a load. I don't know how long it took me. It took me a while. I stopped a couple times. But y'all, walking with a load on your back like that after a successful hunt, do a lot of thinking. And I always look at every show I do. What's in it for y'all? What's in it for the viewer? I was sort of thinking walking back here. Yeah, this was a turkey hunt. I hope to encourage y'all to get out and want to do this if it's on your bucket list. But I got really thinking. What this is for me is, y'all, over a year ago, I hit 200 pounds. Never. I didn't hit it for just a day or two, because when I hit it, I was like, oh no. Boy, what it was, I done got sitting around the house, eating, got lazy. I'm talking about just got where I didn't want to do nothing. Got tired all the time. Well, y'all, I said, and then I had a grandson, and I basically said, I'm finna do this for myself, and I'm hoping this right here will encourage some of y'all. If you done got out of shape, you're getting old, hey, it don't matter what day you was born, that's just a number. You're as young as you feel. Because that day don't mean nothing, that's just a number. But y'all, here's the way I look at this. I want to stay in shape so I can bring my grandkids out here one day. I brought my kids, but I want to be able to bring them out here and enjoy this right here and be in shape to do it with them. So yeah, toting this turkey out in, I don't know, over an hour. Yeah, it was a load, but tomorrow I'll feel so dadgum good. I'll sleep good tonight. I can walk 10 miles in these mountains here, and I just love it. I just love it because it's the scenery, what you're walking and seeing, and the temperature, use that dry, cool air. I know I can do it. So, that being said, I hope it puts a little thought in some of your minds and saying, hey, I need to do this. I need to do something for myself, do something for my wife, because it's going to benefit them too, y'all. Get out, get in shape, and enjoy. Take them along if they want to go. If they've done got in a rut, hey, can you encourage them to get out and do some stuff? But let's get this old turkey taken care of. And y'all, this Custer National Forest looks like how they manage it, and I really like it. They cut it and leave these big trees, just sort of like a seed tree. But when all these saplings come up, they come back in there and prune them, basically thin them out and leave them, like about every 30 feet apart. But it leaves a lot of opening for the sun to hit the ground, a lot of grass to grow, a lot of vegetation. Because if they don't, there's a few north slopes I've seen that they didn't. Man, look how thick that is. And there's cover there for deer and elk, but there's not any really thing for them to eat in there. They need some, but they don't need a lot. They don't need to be cutting all of it and just letting it do like that, because these trees here will naturally regenerate, and they're going to be thick. But somebody's coming in here. That's a job right there, going there and cut all them jokers. And they cutting them in two too, where I guess we had a rot clicker. But that is, I really do like how they manage this, and this is what this looks like, on the National Forest here, on the east side of Montana here. So. Y'all, here's a little bit to the west. Dang, good looking river bottom. Like I said, I hadn't rode down it, just crossed it. That's Powder River. And there's several state section and BLM that come to the river. That's really the first one I've hit that's got any trees on it. Might be worth looking into, y'all. after you sort of pass the Powder River, going west, starting to run into more timber on the hills. East of it, it was more just high plains, rolling badlands like that. This here's got a little bit more trees in it. So it may hold a few more deer, got a little bit more cover. Probably next we're gonna make it to the Yellowstone River. I'm curious to see what it looks like. I made it to the Yellowstone River here. There's a lot of good cover here. I'm going to show the map, my own X map, is sort of what I found. Give y'all an idea where I've seen either elk, where I've seen deer at, where I've seen antelope at, where I've seen turkeys at. I hope this gives you an idea. You know, it's just sort of me meandering through the southeast corner and what I found. I didn't hit near all of it. I just sort of hit the high spots of what I thought looked good. Hope this helps you. Alright, I'm about far west I'm going to do in this video. This is the Yellowstone River you see here. That's pretty much the biggest river in southeast Montana. It comes out of basically Yellowstone Park. Goes all the way to the Missouri River in the northeast corner of the state. Like I said, there's some pretty good looking hunting ground up and down it. A lot of agriculture. Seen a lot of alfalfa. Look like I got some row crop planted. Look like I got some milo. It's been harvested last year, so I feel like that's probably what it's going to be. And this is big enough to run a boat in. You know, this is pretty much high water, probably snow runoff. I don't know if it's probably as high in the fall, but I still believe you probably can run a boat in. But there's several state sections up and down it. Not a whole lot, but there's some. But one thing about you get in Montana and Wyoming, some of these western states, bring a boat, it's invasive species now. A lot of them you gotta have your boat checked, aquatic invasive species. But it's a pretty river here, y'all. I hope this sort of gives you an idea. If you've never been to the southeast part of Montana, you may have looked at it, e-scouted it, but didn't really, you've seen there's a lot of public ground, you know, scattered sections and stuff. I hope this video gives you a little idea. I think there's some good hunting, you know, but it's sort of been a lot of ground. I think a lot of the deer and the turkeys and the elk stuff that's going to be in pockets of. So hope this helps you. Leave me a comment what you think about a show like this. I may start doing some more of them in different parts of the country that I've never been, that I think I want to see what the public ground looks like. So, hey, leave me a comment. See you on the next one.